got a new game for you. Got a little burnout on the other game that I was playing. I've been all over the map with games lately. I did take a break for, I don't know, I guess it's been 3 weeks now. We're gonna go in a completely different direction as far as how I do these videos. I'm no longer gonna do any tutorial videos. I'm just gonna play the game and then roll with it, and I'll teach you as I go, because honestly, with this new game, that's where we're gonna be at. I've never played this game before, so I have no awareness of what's going on in here at all. I ran across this because I was looking up the other Blight game that's supposed to come out, medieval zombie game. We will play that, but this looked pretty cool, and I'm honestly looking for something that I can just kind of not take too serious but coast with. So we'll do some videos on this, and don't be surprised if you log back in and I posted a new video and it's another game. We'll circle back to all the games that we've been playing, but I'm just gonna post them as I play them, and then we'll pick up where we left off. Like, we'll go back to Life is Feudal. We'll go back to Doom, the Dark Ages, and eventually we'll get back to Doom. I'm a little on the fence about that game at the moment. We're not gonna get into that. So let's go ahead. Last Plague, BLIGHT. Let's check this out and see how well we can survive here. So it is survival crafting. That tends to be what I play mostly. I am going to introduce two other games, more linear RPGs that I did start playing on my Xbox. I'll put those in here as well because the storylines on those games are actually pretty good. But the Last Plague, BLIGHT. We're going to check this out. New game, select difficulty. Let's go with standard. Standard. There are many dangers in the wilderness that will constantly keep you on your toes. This is the level of difficulty the game was primarily designed for. Recommended for experienced survival game players that are looking for a challenging and demanding experience. I don't know that I want to be demanded, but I'm alright with standard. Select play style, less realistic. You'll start with a map that shows you in your camp's location in the world, making navigation more straightforward. Listen, I'm not trying to just get in here and be hardcore. Let's just roll with this. Season progression looks cool. We'll just begin right here. Alright, so I don't know. Let's roll with a female. More options coming soon. So this is in early access, so we don't have a whole lot of options. We have literally 2 options. So we'll be a female. Let's begin today. Alright. Traditional settings. Setting up camp. Right here. Collect materials for a fire pit. Collect 10 small stones. Small stones can be found lying on the ground. Press Alt to highlight nearby objects of interest while walking around. To pick up these objects, hover over them and use the left mouse click while near them. Ah, okay. I did hit the Alt. Small stone. Man, we don't have to leave that on, but it is beneficial. Okay. It's gonna walk over to whatever I click. That's pretty cool. I don't even have to make it walk. We gotta collect 10. It's not gonna do it in order. All right, so we got 7 of our 10, 9 of our 10, and we'll grab that. Ooh, look at the rabbit. Setting up camp. So let's hit M for the map. See what kind of resource identification we got here. That's very rocky. Let's get by the water. It's always beneficial. So that's our inventory. Hold scroll wheel or F and move the mouse to rotate your view. Okay. Hold left click and let go to attack with your hatchet in the direction of your mouse cursor. Holding the attack to maximize the swing will do the most damage. Boom. Alright, so it looks like we're headed down here. And that's the direction we want to go, a little more west. Alright, shift to run as usual. make our way over to the water. That way we won't have to run around too much. Running parallel. Dog bane. I haven't seen that much. Like there's just more of it over here. Ah, yeah. We're getting down to the water. Wonder what's going on over here. Given the fact that there's a plague. What is that? Those mushroom land. Oh, yo, I don't like the way that looks. Press tab to open inventory. All right, so looks like we already have cured sausage. So we straight on food for a minute. All right, warm. Ooh, I need to get that cursor down a little bit. A little too large. Health, thirst, hunger, energy. Blight. We definitely don't want that. All right, cool. I think we're good here. We just definitely want to stay away from those areas. Down by the lake. Should be fresh. Control left click. Ooh, no. It's blighted. Ooh, open up the map. That is not good. All right, blueberry bush. We're gonna gather some blueberries. Journal. J. All right, listen, I was sitting here thinking, and if you already made it this far, then you like what you're seeing. So if you do, put it into action. Hit that like bell, subscribe, comment. I'd love to be able to make y'all videos every single day. Can't do that if you're not doing that. Appreciate it. Continue watching. Setting up camp. You were on your way back home to Wamborne after a recent expedition, only to find everything taken over by a mysterious new disease and not a soul to be found anywhere. You now find yourself alone in the wilderness, tired, hungry. The sun will set soon. To make it through the coming night, you need enough materials to light a fire and keep it burning all night. The fire should keep predators away while sleeping. Task. Set up camp near a source of water. Place a fire pit. Make sure that you are far from the blight, but next to a river or lake for quick access to water. Open the build menu by pressing B. Find the fire pit and select plate. And place the unbuilt foundation on the ground near you. We already got the stones we needed. Yeah, we straight on that. But we definitely want to get away from this blight. So it said be by water, but not by the blight. And guess what? We right by the blight. I think we'll be right here. Good. Ooh, no. Don't do that. Very large tree. Looks like it's going to take her a minute to get through that. Definitely thinking about running that rabbit down. Oh, and Johnny goes. Oh, we got a ton of gems. There's a myriad of items that came off. Nothing to forge. That's stump. Oh, looks like my inventory is about to be full. Pick up. Pick that up. Alright, girl, you can't do that. Can't grab that one either. Felled tree. What? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna carry these. Ooh, fall damage. Okay, how do I drop? Taken from felled pine trees can be burned for fuel or used as rudimentary protection from the rain. Right click for start stockpile. Ah, okay. Stockpile those there. Gather those. Long stick. Start stockpile. And put them right there. I think we're starting to get it now. Red cap mushroom. That must be a hallucinogen. Anita muscaria. Dog bane. Oh, it'd be dope if we could make ayahuasca. But we're not on the Amazon. Large stone. Dang, girl. You carry those big old stones. Not enough space. Alright, we're gonna run over here and drop these down into our stockpile. Start. Wait, that's already in us. Add from inventory. Okay, there's my stockpile. that up, add from inventory with right click, pine branch. Let's pick up those. Got to keep that fire running all night. How many of these we can pick up? 3 max. And we should be able to add from inventory here. Our stockpile. Long stick again. Alright, we got a lot of long sticks around. Okay, so let's see how many we can get of these max. Not enough space, so that's going to be 5 on those. Hurry up. We're competing with daylight at this point. Add to the stockpile. Pick up. So now we're working on getting these sticks up off the ground. This is a regular stick. Alright, so long sticks are going to have to go into the stockpile. Can't pick up 2 different types of items. Hardwood pine resin. We definitely gonna need that. That's just a regular stick. Go back over our stockpile, add from inventory, right click. Another long stick. Dog bane. Regular stick. Wait a minute. What was supposed to put? What do you got in your hand? Dog bane stem. Alright, we actually building up a nice little inventory. Pine branch. Stockpile. Alright, cool. Now let's see what's up with this felled tree. Chop the felled tree. See what we're gonna get. Alright, we got a thick log. Pick that up. Ooh. Alright. Start stockpile for that. Right there. I got a feeling I'm really going to enjoy this game. I love the simplicity, but also it looks like the crafting has potential to be complex. I will be pleasantly surprised. Alright, we're going to go over here to our stockpile. We don't have a hot mess. Keep everything organized as possible. And I definitely want to get this out of the way so we can examine it. Nothing to forge. Forge new. Wait, you can forge? Hand cut wheel. Wrought iron chunk. Alright, let's just pop it. See what we get off of this. Alright. He's almost done. So, oh, scrap wood. That looks like our firewood right there. Wait, you can only pick up 1? Come on now. Alright, so we're going to start another stockpile. Start stockpile. We'll have wood to burn all night. Keep all the predators away. Picking up one at a time. Not enough space. Oh, I'm definitely going to need some kind of wheelbarrow or something. Put it down. Wasting my axe. That's a lot of scrap wood. I don't want to examine it. I want to... Oh, you didn't pick it up. You too slow. Gotta work on your speed. Alright, so don't move your character until they go through the animation. That's what I'm dealing with right now. So what we will do is go ahead and build this campfire. Then we'll just put some of the scrap wood in there. So fire pit, we got enough to do that. Put it right here. 10 small stones. Alright. Build. That's cool. Done. Now we can hunger, thirst. Alright, so we got some notifications we need to follow. Let's examine it. We can drag and drop this. Ignite. Tinder and kindling. Has a chance to start fires using friction. Well, we need some tinder and kindling. Straight on that. Yeah, that'll work. Just curious. If that would make the fire burn longer. No. Well, that would have worked for kindling. Alright, so twigs. Oh, that's the stem. So dog bane stems we can't use. Keep an eye on our... Ooh, our health is pretty... Our thirst is low. Hunger's alright. Go ahead and eat. We are gonna need to get some water. I don't want to mess with the mushrooms right. What about this pine branch? I think that would work as tinder. Probably only gonna wind up being 10 like this. I just want to split. I don't want the whole thing. Split item, right click, split. Okay, I just want one. Split. Drop that. That was in my hand, so I'm thinking that was preventing me from getting one of these. Examine. Alright, so that doesn't work for any of it, but we do have some kindling. I need some fibrous material. Oh, right here. How about that? Hunger and thirst. With your camp set up, finding a sustainable source of food and drinkable water will be your next pressing issue out here in the wilderness. You still have some cured sausages from your previous journey. They will provide some nourishment for now, but they won't last forever. Letting your hunger and thirst levels bottom out will slowly cause you to die. There are many different sources of food here in the wilderness. The meat from the wild creatures offers the best nourishment, but the creatures themselves are also slowly succumbing to blight. Carnivorous ones are infected the most given their diet. Tinder. Use the crafting menu to separate pine leaves from the pine branches. Kindling, find some twigs, ignite the fire. Alright, so use crafting menu to separate pine leaves from the pine branches. Okay, so I wasn't too far off. We'll drop that there. And then it says use the crafting menu. So see, stone jar, tools, construction, plant rope, dog bane stem. Okay. Starting to be a bit thirsty. Let's hope this is not blighted. Control left click. Oh! What is wrong with the water? Oh, I feel like she's about to drown. Hey, yo, you can't swim? Don't go out there. Alright, I gotta figure out. Yeah, my blight level's going up. That is horrible. Ooh, where's a running wood? That's definitely not healthy. Orange cap mushroom requires pickaxe for mine. Wait a minute. Feeling like the blight is running up on it. But the blight is already in the area. Alright, let's get over here. Away from all that. Alright, so it seems like maybe we're in a bad spot. So my question is, how do we stay away from the blight? It looks like it's spreading. Oh no. Wait, how did I get twisted up here? Alright, that's me. Zoom in. Ah, I see what happened. When we got in the lake, we got messed up. But really, we need to go back across the water. We need to be facing this direction, across the water. That's why we ran into all that blight. I was about to say, there was no way we were that close. Alright, so I got a little twisted there, but now we're straight. We're back at our camp. Had to get myself straight. Now we'll spin around. Where's our stockpile of pine twigs? Build with. Lane 2, cooking. Okay, I just want to make some kindling. That's tinder. Maybe I need to pick some up. Add from inventory. Gonna build with. Cooking. Melting. Item. Sticking pine leaves. Okay, that's what we need there. This right here will give us our tinder. Craft. Item. Open wounds. Lacerations. Pine leaves. Alright, so the split is not working. Craft with. Craft. Alright, so we definitely have to have it in our hands in order to do anything with it. So now we got some pine leaves. Whoa! That is not what I wanted to do. Not enough space. Okay, let's craft. I don't know, let's craft out as many as we can here, I guess. Not enough space. So build, let's do this again. Place the fire pit. Put it right there. Go through the motion. Alright, we're gonna pick up that scrap wood. Examine. Pine cone kindling. Pine leaves. Tinder. Ignite. But we definitely gonna need some fuel. I have that scrap wood. We should be straight here in a second. Let her get that out of the way, and then we'll be good. We have created fire. Examine. We're gonna want to drop the scrap wood in there real quick. Alright. We just want to keep this thing burning all night long. Gonna pick up these. Alright, so there was a little learning curve there. Probably shouldn't have been as long as it took us, but whatever. We're gonna need to start a stockpile of small twigs. Let's go over here. Hover over to items, start a stockpile, and we'll just bring it right here. Boom. All the stick. All right. Now, got a bunch of scrap wood. Start dumping this in there. Wait, why did it burn out? This is your fuel. Used primarily as fuel, okay. But why did it go out? Try this again. I need a stick. Salmon. Yo. Ignite? I guess we got to get the fire hot enough to set those on fire. So maybe we need to add some stick. And then once we get it hot enough, it did say 500 degrees Celsius. Failed to start fire. Really? Why did you fail? Don't fail. We need some more pine cone. A contaminated pine cone, 2% contaminated. Oh, I got a feeling this blight's gonna wind up being irritated. Can we stack these? Yeah, I'm so confused. I don't know. Ignite. Oh, 8 hours worth of fuel. Feel like I'm in a race for time. A race with time. Oh, they want me to grind. What? All right, now I guess we can pick this up. What can we make out of this? Craft wood, firewood, open crafting menu, fired material, thick log, firewood from thick log, craft wood, I don't know, chop? Oh, you gotta actually chop it. Getting very thirsty. What am I supposed to do for water? I'm gonna get blighted. Ooh, okay. Back to chopping. Okay, so I got the most efficient route to firewood. You actually have to pick up the log, set it down, and then split it. That makes sense. That's going to give you the better amount, more efficient. All right, pick up. I'm going to walk it over here. I'm going to place it down. I'm going to split it. And we got to find some water fast. Guess we're just going to have to deal with the blight. Add fuel. 13 hours, so I achieved it. Oh, ignite 8 hours worth of fuel in the fire pit is there, bruh. That's dumb. And here's your explanation right here, but it is dumb. Fire pit 4 hours, as I have 13 hours. Ooh, completely dehydrated. I got a feeling I'm about to get sick. The light is going up faster than the water is. Ugh. Examine. Fuel remaining 3 hours and I have no energy because I'm tired. Lie down. Sunrise will be on 9 hours from now. Okay, that's 20 plus hours. Alright, let's examine. Alright, we're gonna lie down and go to sleep. Because I have enough fuel in there. It's not registering that. It's not clear where the blight came from or how it spread so quickly. Your village, Wanborn, is a wasteland, and it doesn't look like any other parts of civilization in the barony of Silentbury have fared any better. You'll need to figure out some sort of way to minimize or eliminate its effects if you have any hope of surviving in the long run. Basic shelter. Find clues about a potential anti-blight serum. Be on the lookout for clues about a potential anti-blight serum. You have heard whispers of druids in a far-off land that know how to combat the blight. The stories talk about healing serums and fantastical elixirs that supposedly cure one's affliction entirely. If these tales are true, then there may be hope for humanity still. You do not know that there were a few hermits and occultists taking shelter in the secluded wilderness around your village before the blight. Perhaps they may know more about the druids if they are still alive. Okay. And this pisses me off. Okay, ignited with it in there was the original issue. About to get eaten by random creatures. Alright, let's figure this out. Okay, I should be able to have 5 of those. Craft wood. Yeah, hurry. Craft. Ooh, small piece of flint. Oh, thirsty again. I'm gonna wind up dying. Alright, we're gonna stack 3 there. Drop that in there. Ignite it. That makes more sense. Please. Dang, I'm starving. Pick that up. No. Don't want to do that. Please. Control, left click. Pick up the bedroll. Put it in your inventory. Rearrange some of this. Too much going on in the inventory. Eat all. Eat one. That should give me nourishment along with hydration. +2 blight. Oh man. +1 blight. Oh man. I don't know what's going on here. Alright. Now. It's 2 hours. What in the world? Alright, I definitely gotta figure out how to reduce this blight. Get these twigs to knock out this objective. Got that done. Basic shape. Place 4 medium posts in a square shape. Use a small stone as a makeshift hammer. Use a small stone to hammer the large stone into a bowl. Small stone, large stone. Alright, we're about to drop that junk. Stone bowl. This is pretty neat. Alright, so we got a large stone bowl now. Boil the water from the nearby lake or river. Oh no. Fill the bowl up. Boil. While we're waiting on that, we'll go ahead and get some more firewood. We know we're going to need that. Carry this over our fire. Place it down. Pick up that. Right click. Left click. We are losing health and we're very hungry. I have sausage. Might as well go ahead and eat that. Our water should be done. Create a rabbit snare. Take off all those indications of things. Place that down. Drop that. Get our firewood going. And honestly, it's during the day so we can extinguish that fire. Alright, I do need to examine this. We're gonna add this here. This has our water. Drink all. Ooh. Run down here. We're gonna be grinding for water. Run this back over here. Drop it in there. Let it boil. We're gonna need to eat. That's gonna dehydrate us. Tab the inventory. Eat that. Our health is really low. Go ahead and eat everything that we got. Alright, this blight situation's got me concerned. Place down. Equip axe to chop. Equip all to cut. Oh no, my fire went out. Wait, what happened to this? Right here. Add fuel to fire. Okay, I got it now. This is what you want to do. Click that. But apparently you can only add like 8 hours. Is this boiled or what? It's done? I don't want to get the blight. Lit item. Right. I don't want to pick up food. Might as well start a stockpile. Alright, we definitely need to get some food going. Because if we don't, we're going to die. I'll pick up a couple of these pieces. Let's see if we can add 2 at a time. Fuel. Add fuel, 10 hours. Split item, we only want 2. Split. I don't want 8. I don't even want 4. Split item, split 1. Quick move, ×2. Hold alt, split in half. Hold control to split 1. Read your screen. Okay. Sometimes you just have to read your screen. 10 hours. Leave 2 right there so we can add it 2 at a time. Alright. We're definitely, okay, we do have water here. So let's examine, pull that out. Drink all. I'm back over here. Fill this up. Alright, we're getting everything figured out. We just gotta get some food. We're gonna be hurting food here in a second. Almost got us, we're half hydrated at least. So let's go to C. We need to craft our rabbit snares. Lean to craft, fish trap, rabbit snare. Need 6. Insufficient resource. Well, we do have our stockpiles going over here. Got 6. So we need 6 sticks, 2 at a time. Quick move. What just happened? Did I just destroy my stockpile? And that's exactly it. Create, place rabbit snare. Alright, so we got a rabbit snare. Put it in our offhand. Place. Get, firewood or charcoal. Get our water to get used to that. Drink all of that. Whoa!